Have you ever imagined that a nuclear bomb explodes near your area? And have you ever imagined after you survive, what will happen to you? 60 seconds Reatomized. This is the answer to your question. This game will simulate how to survive a nuclear bomb. Not quite. How to live your life after you survive a nuclear bomb. Okay. With that, meet me again, Christian. And let's start playing it now. The full atomic experience. Scavenge around your house for supplies and then survive the post-apocalypse in your fallout shelter. Okay. We will play as that. A little boy, Batman, Sarbomba. Let's play as a Batman first. Okay, let's begin. So, we have to scavenge around the house in 60 seconds to get all the things that we will need in the bunker. Let's pick our kid first. And our wife. Mass, water. Okay, where's my other daughter? Daughter, where are you? There she is. Okay. Map. Okay, map. Maybe checkerboard. No room. Okay. Okay. Let's go. This. What is? Okay, that, and then soup. And okay. Okay. And then whatever that is. And then that. Okay. Have we got another time? No. Let's go. Okay. And the bomb exploded. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out, being messy can really work in your favor. Plus one checkerboard. Well, looky here, one of us must have hit this. Inside the suitcase a while ago, it was so lucky we took that suitcase. The suitcase that we took the latest. What is this? Harmonica, I think? We don't have that much food, no one's complaining yet. But even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We'll have to ration it strictly. Time to ration supplies. What's left? 3 cans of soup and then 4 bottles of water. It's the first day, we don't need to eat. Play a game, they said. It will be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one will be so much trouble. What's this? Ooh, dang. And the difference is awesome. In just one day, he got so much stubble. We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? I don't think we will. We decided that's enough games for now. The morning has been calm enough for Ted and he's doing well. I forgot. Is that ourself or the kid? I will assume ourselves. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of this situation. He even seems cheerful. Oh, so that is ourselves, Dolores. Oh, no. Mary Jane. I think Mary Jane is the daughter. Dolores is the wife, and then Timmy is this little kid. He even seems cheerful. Do we still need to eat? I don't think so. Nobody is hungry yet. Yeah, I think it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think they will be fine. See? They still stuffed with nutrients. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in this condition could result in radiation sickness. That is happy to risk his life in the ways. Dolores is confident he will survive outside. Mary Jane is feeling excellent. Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the Westland. Should we start preparing for an expedition tomorrow? Let's try it. Who will we send? I will try it because I bring the gas mask. So I will try. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? Shall we? How many water bottles did we have? Four. I think we have some spare to give. I think. Let's see. Day 3. A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we will ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Dolores can remain this thirsty for long. We can leave Timmy without water for too long. Are we gonna be an ass and leave them thirsty for another day? Yes, we will. Sorry. Hey, limited supplies. But we give away water. It's fine. We'll go outside. Only 1%. Okay. Let's go with that first. And what do we need to bring? Let's see. We can only bring one thing, but if we bring the suitcase, we can bring multiple things. Let's take the gas mask and maybe map. Yeah, I think map will be okay. Let's go! Okay, we sent that away. Hope he will bring something home. That left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Mary Jane keeps fainting. I'm so sorry, Mary Jane. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Tim is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay. We'll give them water. Okay. 1 minute it was all fine, and the next we were at each other's throat. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves. If we are going to survive this, let's just sleep on it. Yeah, if you're hungry, you got nothing to eat, just sleep. But sometimes, if you are too hungry, you cannot sleep. That's another problem. Day 5. What will happen? Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. Okay, nobody is thirsty yet. I think nobody still needs some food for now. We have plenty of distant relatives, but none of them mean as much to us as Auntie Ada. She lives in the country, so there is a good chance she's still configuring her cow counting machine. Cow counting machine? And not worrying about nukes raining down on her hen house. Too bad we don't have a photo of her, or do we? We put some photos into books a while ago, after the giant coffee spill incident. But we don't bring any scout handbook from the house. So let's keep it. Day 6. So we give them water at day 4. And so we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. Yeah, we can go fasting for another day. We try to keep track of dates, but they just don't add up. Luckily, Timmy remembered it's his birthday today. We should get him a present, or a cake, or both. So it's settled. We're making a soup cake. Not very appetizing. But what about the gift? We bring checkers. Checkers is good. Nobody wants first aid kit for gift. Checkers is good. Yeah, it's good. Day 7. When we are taking cover in the shelter, we barely had no time to grab anything, so the checker set is missing half its pieces. So we give him checkers, but a lot of it missing. At least he got the board, okay. Since Timmy has been, it seems you can still play with the one. Okay, that's sad. Playing checkers with only one side alone, that's sad. But Timmy enjoying it, so no harm's done. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Timmy should eat something. I think we can skip another day. Yep, let's skip it. Your dad is going outside, God knows where, looking for things for you guys, and you guys want to indulge yourself in soup? No, no, no. You guys too cruel, you know. The kids have been all fidgety lately. They miss running around and playing games with each other in their rooms. Even though the shelter is way smaller than their bedrooms, there's some space in front of the table that seems perfect for wildly sprinting around and playing tag. Should we let them play? Wildly sprinting around. Wildly. I don't think so, kids. You still need some rules, you know. You can't just do whatever you want. No. say day 8. Mary Jane, what happened to you? Mary Jane, no. There's simply not enough space around here for any activities. We can barely stretch without putting elbows in each other's eyes. The kids weren't exactly happy about it, but it's about time they got used to this situation and understood the rules of the shelter. No running. That's it. No running. I know, it's boring. We got what's it again? 2 years back. Quarantine. Self-quarantine for 2 years. And you are just on day 8. Well, with no food, and no drink, and no entertainment. I know it's different, but okay, I think they will need some drink. Food, not so much. Team is steady bullshit. Where was I? Oh, no running. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Just little, not much. So I can skip it. Water. Yeah, we'll have to give water to everyone. Very hungry, not starving, just very hungry. It's still safe, you know. Okay, we give them all water. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad. Real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it. And now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. Bug spray? We got nothing but ammunition. Why? Why? You smell bad and then you use bullet? No. Hell is that? Gas mask? A bit? Makes sense. Your family is smelly. You use gas mask. Problem solved, but only for 1%. Bug spray. I mean, you will not smell sweaty, but I mean, I think it's better that we don't have all of these items. Day 9. Whoa. Dollar is turning green. And she becomes red and he is so pale white like this. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like camping trip. It will. Oh no, that smell is just terrible. Don't puke, don't. Suspicious looking stains cover parts of the page. And I mean, it's like camping, you know. Would really love to eat something. No longer thirsty. And everyone is starting to sick. Mary Jane is starving. We better give her some food today or else. Mary Jane caught something nasty. Ah, my bad. I should have given them the day before. And where's the dad? He's not coming back. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hell situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. And we don't bring any radio. Okay, let's just give them food first. Oh, the dad is coming. The dad came home. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that, or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Dad had safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We bring back the... What's this? Gas mask. The police station was still standing and we found a few officers who were still alive. Well, they didn't look like the ones we remembered, but they all have uniforms and badges, so they must be some kind of replacement cops. The building was mostly destroyed, but they made the best of it and set up their operation in the basement. They even painted some walls with a bunch of morale boosting slogans like "New Order" and "The world is ours." Sketchy. The policemen were quite nervous while we were around. After a short chat, they gave us some food, then told us to go away and never mention what we saw to anyone. So they bribe us. Cool. They had plenty of water in their stash. They were acting very nervously and immediately consent to sharing when asked. Then they all started exercising. An ammunition pack was lying just outside the station. Damn it, do we really like that suitcase? Well, it's gone now. Our map really took a beating during our expedition. It's nearly unusable now. Mary Jane is still rather sick. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. The rest would really love to eat something. Tim is very hungry. Tim is extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. My god. Imagine being that. Like, he came home and then, oh my god, what happened to you guys? So, that hungry, that tired. We just got some soup, so let's give anyone soup. Everyone. They don't really need water. We don't have any first aid kit. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Oh, it's too risky to send anyone outside right now, so we'll skip the expedition for now. Ring ring, there we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Who should go outside? Let's send... That is weak. These guys are sick. Man. Acquire radio to make further contact with the military. Make contact with other Westlanders. Oh, what's next? Oh, I think it's our objective. Let's send Mary Jane. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I think it will. Maybe. Let's hope so. We've been cruel to her. And the rest of them. So yeah. Let's send Mary Jane. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're just a mess. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. Blah. We hope they will get back to us. Let's give everyone food and drink. I think it will be fine. This is a mess. This is a mess. Our ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it has to be here somewhere. We need to find it, but we don't have flashlight. So, let's just go. Oh my god. What happened to you guys? It was too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost. Technically, they're still in the shelter. Technically, they are still quite sick. But let's just send it again. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Now we have the gas mask. Enjoying the little things in life is important in any situation, so when Mary Jane found some seeds in the shelter, she got really excited. It thinks that with little luck and enough water and soil, we might be able to grow our own food. We don't know if these are vegetable seeds, but if they are, planting them might be worth a shot. Shall we use a bottle of water to start our own garden? It's just too little. Our supply of water is just too little. So I will say no. I will say no. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Do I know what I'm doing? Okay. Day 13. Ooh. They were cured. But Mary Jane. Oh, poor Mary Jane. There are plenty of better ways to use our water. Drinking comes to mind. So Mary Jane will have to think of another way to occupy herself. It seems that Mary Jane took it harder than we thought. She really was emotionally invested into growing that plant. That stomach is rumbling. Mary Jane is still rather sick. Dolores was cured. Timmy was cured. Let's send Dolores then to scavenge. Oh, we're feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. The only thing left to do is to choose the right person to go outside. I will choose Dolores. But do we give food to Mary Jane and that? Mary Jane is not hungry, so we will not. How about that? Let's keep it. So Dolores, go with the gas mask. What another choice? Okay, gas mask. Gas mask it is. Dolores, go. Oh, Mary Jane. Why do you like that? It's like a... Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. That stomach is rumbling. Where is water when Ted needs it? If we don't cure Mary Jane soon, who knows what will happen. Oh my god. This is getting serious. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Timmy! Apple juice? Who do you think you are, huh? Apple juice. If you want juice, make it mango. Oh, Dolores, come back. What do you bring, Dolores? This ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Government is dropping supplies for survivors in the area. They are marked by smoke flares and can easily be seen, but most of them are barely reachable. Despite that, a lot of them were already ransacked by scavengers. How did they do that? Our neighbors from another shelter gave us a radio. They said they found it in one of the drop crates, but they already had a working radio. Mary Jane is still sick, no longer thirsty, hungry. That no longer hungry. Dolores. Okay. So everyone is hungry. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is vigorous enough to withstand the hazard of the wasteland. The kid is dying. So let's send that. We're locked up and it's easy to grow tired of this situation. Dolores has been looking rather down for a while now. She even refuses to eat soup. How crazy is that? How can you not eat soup? Fun fact. There's a YouTuber. If you know, it's called me Kevin. He said he don't like wet food. And what's the wettest food? It's soup. So he doesn't like soup. Man. It's hard to say if we can help her, but trying to cheer her up might be worth a shot. Cheer her up with bug spray? I don't think so, my friend. So yeah, let's just... they're coughing. Times are hard, and there is little we can do to keep everyone's morale up. Let's save our energy for later. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Everyone is sick. We only have one portion of soup. Who do we give it to? Or we should skip it. Yep. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday and feel ready to go right now. Who should be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? What do we need to bring? Gun. Maybe gun. Let's bring gun. Do we still need the mask? I think so. Let's just bring the mask. Day 23. Oh my god! Dolores, no! Dolores! It's true, it's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrive at the rendezvous unarmed and on time, and we are greeted by a friendly looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seem to be friendly enough. They ask us some questions and promise to stay in touch. But we have nothing to eat, nothing to drink. If we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. Dolores died of dehydration last night. Dolores, no! We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the rats would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Okay. We have radio. That is back. 3 days pass. What the hell? Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Dad had safely returned from his voyage to the surface. When we came back to the shelter, we were relieved to discover that it was still locked. The padlock carries sign of an attempt break-in, but whoever gave it a try did not succeed in getting inside. Sadly, the padlock is in a sorry state and we can't really use it anymore. The old library in the center of our town was reduced to a huge pile of rubble. The only thing indistinguishable in the ruins were a few half-burned bookshelves and the remains of the librarian's desk. Under the librarian's table, we found a lunchbox and some food in it. We wonder what could have possibly prevented her from eating her lunch. The collapsed ceiling might have taken her appetite away. And not just her appetite, I think. Maybe her life away. If we are being real here. Under the debris, we found some water bottles. They're a bit dusty, but the liquid inside looks clean enough. The sturdy bookshelf protected some of the books from incineration. We ditched the great American novels and other classics and went straight for the Scout Handbook. Damn it, Orgasmus was damaged during the expedition. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. That stomach is rambling. That is really tired. When Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wastelands, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this, and that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. My god, when that came back. What happened to my family? What happened? And what's that condition? That stomach is rambling. Let's give him soup. It's the least we can do. Yeah, there's no one right now. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can. About what can we make of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing, or will we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? What's wrong with Toronto? I mean, I'm not from there, so I'm not sure. And there's some knocks. Oh, the twin siblings again. We don't have map again. Let's go to the expedition then. We don't have much choice. They are a bit disappointed. I know, but I have nothing. Okay, soup. Who should go outside? Need to bring cars maybe? Let's go. And we skip a few days. What will happen? Come back bringing map maybe? Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. When we got back to the shelter, the trapdoor was shut tight and protected by some kind of futuristic contraption that warned us not to approach, or we will be terminated. That thing sounded serious, so I took our leave and never came back. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task, we can tell you that much. He held out for 64 days. 2 months! And we got our shelter taken over. Well, that was I will say bad run, but it is what it is. We survived for 2 months, 2 whole months before taking over. And I will end the video here. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of the good things. Especially tell me what do you want me to play in the comment down below. And that's it. Again, thank you and bye bye.